Very welcome here at the Open de France by Barnes 2024 special one. And now we are having the final Trophée Conte, and two teams are facing the men in black polo team, better known as the Battistoni polo team. Is a team by the team captain. He's coming from Italy. He's a very nice guy. Alessandro Barnaba playing at the 1 with 0 goals. Playing at the 2, it's Juan Jauretche, 6 goals. 3, Manuel Izalde, well-known, 6 goals. And in the back is Pierre Jauretche, concluding team handicap 16 goal, like most of the teams here in the Open de France by Barnes. The team in the white is Octagon, is the boss, it's the CEO of the equipe, and his coach is Gabriel Iglesias, and this is Alex Morange. Alex is playing at the 1 position with 0 goals. Jota Chavan at the 2 with 5 goals. Martin Aguirre with 7 goals, well-known, great player. And in the back, Thomas Williams playing back, so tremendous well in this tournament with 4 goals. Same handicap, 16 goals is again 16 goals. We're about to start. 23 degrees, sunny day, light cloudy, but just perfect for polo. So we would see the 2 umpires, Rafa Silva and Lopez Vargas, on the field, and Santiago Estela outside. And we just heard the first whistle by these 2 mounted umpires just in the first seconds, and will be awarded the free hit from the spot, taken in favor of Battistoni. We're playing 5 chakras all the time, and that means that maybe we will get in overtime because the teams are very, very balanced, and that's why let's see what's going on. So Battistoni with a free hit from the spot, high lofted one, just perfect, going into the direction of the goal. And nice back shot, nice defended, but a short one, and open it up directly. Is Manuel Izalde coming in, coming closer. And we saw the first goal of the afternoon. It's taken by Battistoni polo team. What a nice goal. Short back shot just to defend, but that wasn't enough. So that's why Battistoni came in, and Manuel Izalde just scored this one. As you've seen in the replay. Teams are coming back to the center, and as you mentioned, umpires, they count down the time, so 25 seconds after the goal is scored, they are there and just about to score it in. We do have 2 lines in the center, so the players has to respect the 2 lines, and it's the team captain, Alessandro Barnaba. He's on the way, he's on the travel against the goal. It just misses this one, but what a nice run by Alessandro Barnaba. Riding electric. What a great horse. Manuel Izalde is mounting Marilyn. Pierre Jauretche Fogita. And we will see on the other side. We will let you inform, because now we see the hit taken perfectly by Thomas Williams. Playing in the back by Octagon. Passing it over to Martin Aguirre. Martin, long drive. Just perfect. And tried to find Jota Chavan. Jota's there. But also the defense, what a tremendous defense taken by Manuel Izalde. But they're on the far side, close to the boards, taken over nicely by Martin Aguirre. Open it up. Coming close, a nice interception here, perfectly by Battistoni, and open it up. Try to find the way into the other half. A great opportunity, running, flying over the field. It's Juan Jauretche. Juancito, just take it comfortable. Open it up from the left to the right a little bit and open up a new line. It was quick, but in the end it was clever play by Juan Jauretche. And open up a new line and just follow this one. Umpire blow the whistle immediately, and but you have to give time to change the line. Of course, it's also the other hand. If you follow the line and you just open it up, and in the same second you do enter. In this case, it's a free hit against you. In this case, against Juan Jauretche. You have to give a moment just that the player can go away and open the line. And if you don't do so and open it immediately on a short distance, That's why umpire said, okay, it's in favor of the defending team, better known as Octagon.com Polo team. It's a Wells management. And they have a very good research, even with the Polo team, taken by Thomas Williams, out of defense. Thomas, that looks very good, avoiding every contact. He's going far outside on the, close to the boards now. He's still there. Looks like a home run over the whole field. Taken over now by the defense player, Pierre Jauretche, in the defense, lifting it up. What a great pass, just close to the center line. A nice one taken by Juan Jauretche. Taken over by Octagon. Octagon now is turning the ball. Waiting Martincito Aguirre. Martin, clever play. Open it up. Just wait a second. He's a captain on the field. And tries to bring it back. But Juan Jauretche got a shorter way. Interception by two teams, by two players. Coming over. Manuel Izalde just on the near side. Just stole it from the stick side by Jota Chavan and taken over nicely. And Manu. Coming over, crossing the center line. Just perfect. Manuel Izalde giving a nice pass just ahead. Entering just perfect. Here in this case, it was Pierre Jauretche. Pierre couldn't get hold of it. The ball stays there on the line for 60-yard. It's still there. Manuel Izalde just looking where's the gap and open it up. Tried to find the left side of the goal, but unfortunately, ball went off. And very clever play by Thomas Williams, who closed the goal. And he was there. That's why Manuel Izalde just want to open it up a little bit on the left corner, but so difficult under pressure in this speed, just to find the right place and the right spot, because the defense already was there by Battistoni. We do have the free change, as you all know. In between 1 minute, player have to be back and after change horses, so not allowed to do many things outside on the pony line. No drinking, no talking, no interview, no autobiography time, but just change and come back. That's it. We'll see a hit taken by Octagon on the right goal. We're playing on the field number 1. And it's playing for the Trophy Cont. We'll have a prize giving immediately after this match for the special prize. And hit in, taken by Thomas Williams. Thomas Williams is doing brilliantly, great combination together with Martincito Aguirre. And but Martin is very, very offensive sometimes, so Thomas Williams have to watch out really to secure and to come back at a closer back shot and be precisely Martin Aguirre for a player who is playing at the 3 position. He's very much ahead and just everywhere. Very clever player. But that makes it sometimes a little bit difficult. So in this case, there was a short turn by Battistoni, by Pierre Jauretche, and just tried to follow and to enter. And finally then somebody crosses the line a little bit, and not much, but enough for penalty 4. Taken over by Manuel Izalde. Manu. What a great player, technique and great speed. Manuel Izalde is always playing brilliant in this tournament. He's well organized, unbelievable horses, and great speed. Manuel Izalde. Battistoni so far in the lead by 1 goal, but let's see in this one. Manu's very good with the penalty 4. Excellent technique. Just swinged it down and up, and it follows through. Correction was penalty 3. Now we got it final, but the ball was into the goal. Perfect one by Manuel Izalde. Octagon tried to defend the penalty 3, but finally the ball just went in. As you see, no way to defend. It was close. And the score is 2 goals now to Battistoni. Ball is thrown in and taken over immediately. Perfect taken over by Battistoni, and what a turn by Thomas Williams. Thomas opened it up and leading the ball to Martin Aguirre, Martincito. Just turning around like on the carousel. 360 degrees, open up and find a new way, a new right of way, and now open it up. Perfect just for his team. Taken over, that was close by Chavan to enter. But what a great defense again by Battistoni. Juan Jauretche. Juan. On the gray. Juan open it up. And always in the back is Thomas Williams. Williams. Back shot. A little bit short maybe. So Juan Jauretche can take over. Let's have a look. Juan is dribbling on the near side. Just waiting that maybe a little help or just to open it up. But what a nice entering by Chavan. Yep. Open it up in the same moment, and somebody, as you saw maybe in the replay, moved over the line of the ball, and that's, guess I will be awarded free hit by Octagon. There was a contact made also. Chavan was there, was his right of way, and of course there was a contact made, and that's why free hit from the spot. Umpires had play, juego in all items, in all languages, and todo idiomas, and then sending it nicely just ahead. Going to the corner, Martin Aguirre is here, but the back shot before Manuel Elizalde. Chavan. Perfectly taken by Jota Chavan. Jota another one. Controlling it nicely, sending it up, a big one, trying to find Alex Morange. He's here. He's tried to enter situation, and back shot by Alessandro Banaba. Nice one by Alessandro. The Italian player, very nice, the back shot. Oh, it was a hard contact taken by Pierre Jauretche. He just turned, and the player by Octagon just entered, and we will see and have to wait always for the final decision of the two mounted umpire, Rafa Silva and Lopez Vargas. We'll see. Gonzalo Lopez Vargas. If they're not in the same opinion, Santiago Estela is the third man, and will say something because the umpire, they do have a walkie-talkie, so they're transmitting all the time, and as you are close to the third man, you hear that the third man is talking all the time. The umpires on the field are talking all the time. Like, he can do it, he's all right, watch out now, so he can enter in this one, and they are always looking and describing the situation. So the penalty 2 now taken by Thomas Williams. He's walking. Looks easy, looks wide, looks romantic, but this one was good, a perfect one taken by Thomas Williams, and Octagon is back. It's 1-2. So important now to come back, to be close to the game, and just score the penalties. Of course, as you all mentioned, it's half of the rent if you pay, if you play and score the penalties. So important. The ends will change after each goal. So let's see with Octagon. Martincito tried to enter. He's there now, taking it over on the left side. What a clever play. And Manuel Elizalde there, quick stick work. And just fighting with the ball. There was also a little contact made. And Manu said that maybe Martin was a little bit in the way in this battle for the little polo ball. And was going further ahead, tried to show the umpire where they had to put the ball, but the final decision, of course, having the two mounted umpires on the field was the third man, and that. But it's concluded, it's done. Will be another penalty 3. We just get attacked by little flies here around the last late summer flies here in Chantilly. It's the only maybe negative things. The rest here is just fantastic. It's perfect for polo, one of the biggest polo center in Europe. And Manuel Elizalde lifted up and no way just to defend. But the ball, umpire shows it, was not into the goal. So the first bell and the whistle of the umpire, they will conclude the first chukker, and we're having a little rest, and we are back soon for the second one by pololine.tv. So stay tuned. Thank you. Nice to have you back for the final in the trophy count here between Battistoni and Octagon. And it's a close game. It's 2-1 now. Battistoni in the lead. And we just saw, just before the first chakra ended, 40-yard free hit taken by Manuel Izalde, but high in the air and missed on the left side. So we're about to start now the next one, the next chakra. And in the great tournament, so far we're coming on to the final weekend now on this Open de France by Barnes. It was a tremendous weekend. We had 16 teams with 16 goals and very close games, overtime, dramatic matches, but high end and great speed. And as you all mentioned, the speed picked up and the horses are just perfect. The quality of the horse is higher and the speed is better. We have fantastic polo fields here, 9 fields. Full-size fields here in Chantilly. So just perfect, the circumstances, just to have one of the biggest polo tournament here in Europe. So taken in by Thomas Williams, open it up to Octagon, just to the right side. Perfectly, Martin Aguirre is there already. What a quick player, what a fine player. The game turned by Battistoni, taken over, tried to enter, what's Pierre Jauregge finally, coming back. What a nice drive along the field, just perfect for Octagon and flying over the field and flying over the ball. And this fantastic by Octagon and Martin Aguirre just scoring. Not this in, it's not in, it's on the left. It's not in, it's still on the sideline, but now it's taken over. And we heard a whistle as well, but that was close. We were accepting that the ball was going in, but that was very close on the left side and just rolling. Just away, somebody just turned. The ball was just on the line beside the goal, and then we heard a whistle. Well, let's see the final decision of the umpire. It was a close situation. What a great run by Octagon. And we heard play so close to the goal. It's a penalty too, taken by the team captain, and of course it's Alex Morange. Alex Moran just scored this penalty. It's a 2-all, 2-2 in the second chakra. 2-2. I love you, Polo and Open de France by Barnes. So the line changed on the close to the goal. It's going a little bit boards to boards now, and white player just coming in the line, and that's why we had this penalty too. Taken over Thomas Williams. Thomas not making a back shot. Everybody expected this. He's taking it ahead. Thomas is close to the boards. Just fighting there. And we heard another whistle. What a great defense player. He's very sure what he's doing, Thomas Williams. And it's awarded free hit from the spot by Battistoni. Maybe he was turning over a little bit just before he plays the second ball. And that's why the umpire, they were close on the action. One is following the line and the other had to follow through and have a look on the action. So that's why the two umpires, they know exactly on both angles what's going on. Taken nicely, but a hard interruption there, taken over by Octagon just immediately. Perfectly by Jota Chavan. And he's going just ahead, wants to receive the pass by Martin Aguirre. Coming out of defense also Thomas Williams. Thomas, and Manuel Izalde. Manu. Lifted over to Juan Jauregge. Juan, nice one. Juan is driving. That looks quite good. Juan Jauregge against Jota Chavan. The ball stays there for Martin Aguirre. Martin just stopped it. Alex Morange is there in the position at the one, just expecting the long drive, the long pass. It's coming, it's rolling, but it's not enough. But back shot, no fake shot. Oh, it was tricky, and no effort by Pierre Jauregge. Taken over just nicely by Octagon. Jota Chavan. Jota, little under the neck, a chip shot. Tried to fire his teammate. It's perfect, but Thomas Williams. Taken over just perfect and nicely and just scored a very important goal. And what a comeback by Octagon. They're in the lead now the first time. What a great and effective run. But as you see in the center, or if you saw maybe in the center, there was one little mistake by Pierre Horeche. Tried to make a back shot, and then tried to make it ahead, and he had to go out of the way, and then finally that Octagon could give the pass to their strikers, and that was a wonderful goal. So only one little miss and one little mistake. If you snooze, you lose. That's Polo. So we move over by Jota Chavan there, just ahead, and Martin again. Martin. Nice drive, just stopped by incoming, helping hand. Thomas Williams were taking over now perfectly. It's an open game, and maybe you're here. I'm a little bit quiet for a second. The shouting of the players and giving advices where to go. Martin again sent it up to Chavan. That was close, but the ball just went to the left. What a great another opportunity by Octagon, and they are quite stronger than in the first minutes of the match so far. Tremendous power now by Martin Aguirre, and open it up for Jota Chavan, who had a great breakfast because he's really playing very well. He's there in the position and bring a lot of trouble into the half of Battistoni so far. Nicely taken out by Pierre Horeche on the left side. Tried to find Manuel Elizalde. Manu's just behind now, taking over. And there's a lot of fights there between Manuel Elizalde and Martin Aguirre, entering many situations, coming over, taken nicely by Juan Horeche. Juan in the air. Tried to move it ahead. Back shot by Chavan. Exactly, that was a great pass. But Martin Aguirre had to turn, maybe you see in the replay now, had to turn and cross over the line by the incoming player. So it's a foul taken by Octagon, and that's why we do have a free hit from the spot. But in the meantime, a free change maybe. Some players are going out to the penalty line because we will have a penalty for in favor of Battistoni. And this is a very important one. Just to get the equalizer, maybe. Manuel Elizalde is there. A special wish to the umpire, his special and ball. He didn't like the other one, so he threw it away. But the same right for both teams. Umpire will do it and provide for both teams then the same opportunity. So let's see in this one. Penalty 4 taken by Manu Elizalde. Play a wonderful tournament, and every inch of his 6 goals, individual handicap. So Manu, a great rider, fantastic horses, great speed. And it's coming closer to the ball. Full swing, high lifted one. In the air, is still traveling, is still there. It's into the goal. It's a fantastic goal. No defense player in this world is about to stop this one. A great goal by Manuel Elizalde. And this brings the third goal, and that means 3-3 now. Just perfect. What a great open game we're having here for the final trophy content. And exchange players are back. Right in the middle. Perfect taken over by Octagon. Just sending it up, and look at the team captain is Alex Morange. Alex, open it up nicely. To the right, into the goal. Octagon is back. What a run, what a strike. And immediately taken over and scoring. Nice one. Perfect style. Look at this. Good team play also, of course. But you have to do this one in this speed to be cool. Alex Morange. Nice, important goal to Octagon.com Polo team. Players are back. They have to be beside the 2 lines. Not allowed to cross just before the ball will lose the hand by the umpire. So taken over by Octagon again. It's an open game. It's a nice one in the sunshine. We got great weather. Taken over nicely by Jota Chavan. Little bit deflected back shot. Not so far. It was a close action there. Martincito Aguirre just was running. And then was a close contact, but just in the last second, close to the ball. But let's see how the umpire will decide this. Manuel Elizalde said, no. Why? Yeah. And, of course, Juan Jorge, the same, not happy about that one. As you see, one little mistake, one little crossing the line, one little, and then you will have a penalty against you. And that was, by the way, a tremendous speed and also little danger, of course, and that's why it's not from the spot. Umpires, they brought it a little bit further, so it will be penalty 3. Quite important one to Octagon now. They're in the lead by 1 goal, and they can do it now with another one. And that's why Battistoni wasn't a little bit unhappy about the situation. They try to avoid, of course, the fouls, but it's very close and very quickly and very difficult sometimes, of course, as you all know. I'm sure about it. So let's see in this one. It's Thomas Williams. Thomas. What a player. Got a great hit and straight on, right into the air. And no, it's not in. Umpire said it's not in. That was close. The goal judge immediately decided not in. It went to the right. So it stays with 4 goals to 3. We're taking a hit in by Battistoni. Nice one. They decide to go to the right side. And Jota Chavan is their back shot. Quick one. And taken over by Martin Aguirre. Open back shot on the near side. Who will be first in this situation? Battistoni is taking over. What a nice drive along the field. Just perfect. And running now. But first one, the defense player is Williams. Thomas. Taken over nicely by Jota Chavan. Entering just perfect. Open it up again. A little bit short maybe. So taken over by this fine gentleman, better known as Manuel Elizalde. Left the ball there by Juan Jorge. We heard the first bell. There's not much time left. Manu knows this, heard this, and is doing a strike in the direction of the goal. What a nice back shot. High lifted one over the heads of the opponent players. And this is conclude the chakra here. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a chakra we're having here. The second one was great, and it's only little difference by 1 goal. It's 4 goals to Octagon against 3 Battistoni. We are back soon, so stay tuned. And please remember, it's only one time, live and direct. It's only one time. So just enjoy with pololine.tv. Thank you very much. So here we are back in Chantilly, the Open de France. I'm playing for the Special Cup. That's the final, the Trophée Conte between Battistoni and Octagon. Very nice atmosphere, very good weather, perfect fields. I compare it very often with a Capet and a 5-star Super Euro hotel, so the ball is really running. It's a very good grounds and it's perfect, just perfect for the horses. It's so important, and when I'm explaining for some tournaments, traveling around, and first question by the good players is, how is the ground? Just in favor of the horses, of course, it's so important, and the organization and whatever. So it ended, the last chakra ended there in the right half, and we will see a throw-in taken by the two umpires. They just prepared. It's Rafa Silva and Gonzalo Lopez Vargas there on the field. And Santiago Estella here sitting on the chair, just controlling everything. And if the two umpires are not in the same opinion, he got the final decision. So it's 3-4, 4-3. That means nothing in polo. It's an open game. That's why maybe we'll go like so in so many games in this tournament here. We will go into an overtime. The Open de France by Barnes in the 24th edition was one of the best edition I heard from by so many players, and they all agreed. The great tournament, great atmosphere. Perfectly taken over by Battistoni in the right moment. Manuel Izalde just dribbling, open up and creating a new line, looking the other direction. And what a strike, hitting the goalpost on the left side. Yeah, not happy about that one, but that was close. Ooh, the ball stays there on the line, stays there, still there. And umpire lifting the stakes is still there, just beside, close to the goal. The ball went then from the goal a little bit more, maybe from the boards to the boards. But umpires are there just having the final decision in this one. That may be close. The goalpost give a new line, and the line then belongs to Octagon. That is a decision by the umpire, or the two umpires, and that we will see the free hit or a hit in. Just take it as you want. It's from the same position. Taken out nicely. El Martin waiting, getting a nice pass to Jota Shaman, but the ball didn't reach him, so everything turned now by Battistoni. Battistoni, they're looking for the equalizer now, taking over again, another one. Dribbling the ball around, and Manuel Izalde leaving the ball over. When we heard a whistle, the moment Manu left the ball over, as you see maybe in the replay, I didn't hear it, but umpire will say use it very often, use it, and then if you're not using it, if you don't hit, if you don't run, if you lose it, or if you stay with the ball, and then you give it to the second player. Yeah, all the action has to be done in about 3 seconds. Otherwise, umpire will blow the whistle, and it's a kind of anti-polo. It's written in the rule of the Hurling and Polo Association. You have to use the ball, and you have to play it, and there have to be some action in this one. Anyway, maybe somebody was complaining as well, and that's why we do have a penalty for on the other side in favor of Octagon.com. No, umpires, they moved it a little bit more ahead. Now it's a penalty 3. Penalty 2, yes. And now you got the final information. It's a technico. That means somebody was complaining, and that's why umpire just moved it more ahead. And penalty 2, foul technico. Thomas Williams by Octagon, lifting the stakes and is walking, relaxed, and undefended goal, penalty 2, into the goal, and nice one, good one, important one, and brings Octagon a little bit more into the lead. It's 5-3 now. With the rules we're having in polo, is only allowed that the team captain can talk to the umpire in a friendly way, of course, and just ask. And if the players are complaining or too much and or shouting maybe or saying something unsporty, umpires can give yellow cards and whatever, and red cards, of course, and also foul technical. That means they can decide penalties against the team who is complaining. So we just had a throw in and then a stop again. So I think we will redo it exactly. But now, ball is in, and let's see some action now between Battistoni and Octagon. Octagon's doing so fine, and Martin Aguirre, Martin's controlling it in the middle, in the center, setting it up, tried to find Thomas Williams. Thomas there, got into the battle, and Thomas Williams. Thomas had to watch out now and come back a little bit, maybe, because Battistoni there on the ball. Taken nicely by Juan Jauretche. Another one taken over now, just perfect by Manuel Elizalde. Back shot, open back shot, no contact, or not the right contact. The man is leading ahead and coming through. Is crossing the 6-yard line, dribbling the ball, controlling very nicely. The last one on the near side. The ball stays there. Everybody turns now. What a back shot. And have a look at this. Alex Morange. He's home alone. Just missed this one, but don't worry. Just behind, a little cracker just high in the air. And Alex Morange is going a little bit to the left. I lifted to Jota Chavan. Jota. What a great job by Jota Chavan, taken over. Only one player in defense now by Battistoni. Just turning nicely. Alessandro Banabas is also there. He came back just to help out. What a great organization by Alessandro Banaba. And back. Taken by Thomas Williams. Thomas one time, 2 times, 3 times. Dribbling in the own half. Has to be careful because what a turnover. He just lost the ball there against Juan Jauretche. Juan dribbling the ball and coming closer to the ball and wow, appealing, lifting the sticks in the air by Battistoni because was the last save in the last seconds, and as you see in the replay, coming closer into the goal and then crossing a little bit, just stopping a little bit across into the goal, and that's why Battistoni Polo team, they were appealing and not happy about that one, close to the goals, and that's why the umpire decided a penalty one. That means a goal on the scoreboard immediately, and doesn't matter if the ball finally after the whistle went into the goal or whatever. And the free hit taken from the center, 5B. So maybe you create one foul and you will receive 2 goals against you, one on the scoreboard and another one maybe from the center of the field. So, and umpire decide if it's very dangerous just ahead of the goal or if it's just on purpose just to avoid a goal or a real technical one. So exactly everybody knows what he's doing and then coming on purpose into the situation. And that's why we do have the rule with penalty 1. Taken now the 5B. Battistoni won't ask how and what, but they are back. It's only 1 goal now, the difference, and now they got the opportunity with another strike just into the other half. So watch out now. Pierre Jauretche. Everybody ahead is in the move. Nobody is standing around. Just expect a big one by Pierre Jauretche. And it's there. It's flying. It's coming into another postal code. A high one, lofted one. Is the jumpy, bumpy ball is taken over. Tried to take over. But a great defense by Octagon. Deflected shot, deflected. And taken over nicely on the right goal, close to the goal. And another one is not into the goal. Just saved on the near side, but taken over, crossing the line as Manuel Elizalde coming closer, as you see in the replay now. Goal was going into the direction of the goal finally, and the player just moved ahead and tried to avoid this goal, so he's leading over on the left side and crossing the line. That's why we would see the same on the other side, and it's now... It's not on the other side. It's for the same. It's by in favor of Battistoni. But after each goal, please remember the changing end. And that's why Battistoni will receive another penalty 1. Goal on the scoreboard. It's 5-all and a free hit from the center. It's always when it's very close to the goal, it's always very dangerous also. Or maybe just on purpose or just the technical things just to avoid the goal. You know the ball is in, but you want to avoid. You come in and you do something very tremendous, and that's not all right. And what a high lofted ball shot by Pierre Jauretche. Also very good and just perfect. Taken over, but maybe now by Octagon. Jota Chavan It's taken over, leading over the ball, coming closer to the center. But the Stony little back shot. Jota Shavan is still there. It's 5-all now. It's all now. It's a great game. It's a close game. Perfect one under the neck. Open it up high in the air. Jota Shavan. And what an enter by Martin Aguirre. Back shot in between. Taken over by Juan Jorge. Juan, a little one. Shavan is still there, but now they're fighting for the right of way, for the line to getting over. Perfectly taken in the right moment by Juan Jorge. Juan, open it up and try to bring Manu Elizalde in the situation just to go ahead with the ball, Manu. It got to turn. Close on the boards. Under pressure. Sticks are cracking together. And then we heard a whistle. It's allowed to hook somebody, but if you make the click into the stick of your opponent player and just it's not allowed, and maybe then put some pressure, whatever. You try to throw him down or whatever. It's impossible, and of course umpires say what immediately. Polo worldwide is the only sport where they do where the umpires will blow the whistle just before something serious will happen. And it's so important because polo is the rules are in favor of the horses, and that's why we do have a free hit from the spot taken by Battistoni. Watch out, Pierre Jorge. Pierre, nice one, high lofted one, still in the air, coming over by Manu Elizalde, back shot. Tremendous back shot by Thomas Williams. Taken over by the team captain, by Alex Morange, not happy about that one. Everybody's turning. Thomas Williams. He had to come back now. And what a turn by Octagon. What a drive. And now, maybe now, the action. No, not for Alex Morange, but before we heard a whistle in the situation on the far side. Umpires were very close. Let's have a look in the replay. So players are using the interruption for a free change. They will be back soon because in between 1 minute they have to be back. Otherwise, bad luck, players, and the game will continue without them. So that's what we saw, that Alex Morange received the pass, but before we heard a whistle, but it was in favor of Octagon, and that's why umpire brought it into the other half in favor of Octagon, and very close, penalty 3. And the reason is by crossing the line into this action just to avoid the long pass and the long hit and maybe the long run of the team by Octagon. Also maybe a technical foul, then you know what you're doing and you try to avoid and you say, okay, I take this foul. But so we will see. Thomas Williams now. Walking in this one is penalty 2. Thomas looks good, looks easy, walking. Wants to be sure about it, but lifted it up and a perfect one into the goal. Perfect in between the goal post, and so important to Octagon and to get back into the lead. Thomas Williams, I was talking in the beginning about him, and he's a very good back player. He's doing the penalties, and he's very quiet. Got a lot of experience, you can see, and he takes his time, all the action, and that's so important in polo to have a player at the number 4 who's doing like this. A perfect one taken over now by Battistoni. That's close by Juan Jorge, close to the line, back shot, just open it up, and they saved it up. Ball went over in the sideline. What a great save, close to the goal line by Octagon. But the ball went off, and that's why we'll see it hit in by Octagon. It's a close game, 6-5, 5-6. Everything is possible. We are the third tracker. Nicely taken, far away from the own goal, from the own danger. Open it up, just perfect. The players are coming closer now. And watch out in this one. Perfect by Pierre. Back shot, open, lifted one, turned immediately. Wonderful by Juan Jorge. Perfect, just perfect. I heard also spectacular on the field, taken over. What a hard ride off Martin Aguirre with the back shot. Got some help by. There were some sticks flying around, and Alex Morange left it to his teammate, and then the sticks were flying around. That looks a little dangerous, so umpire blows immediately the whistle. And let's see in the replay there. Yes, what happened? A tremendous action and maybe a little danger. That's why we do have a penalty too. Another one in favor now to Battistoni. They told the CEO of the team, Alex Moron, just leave it and then entering the situation. But that was close because the attacking player by Battistoni were already there. They're all there. Let's see this one. Manu Elizalde. Manu. So important, this one. A little chip shot. And the ball is into the goal. It's 6-all, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the third tracker. So great, Manu Elizalde. Keep cool and just put the ball with a penalty too into the goal. Brings it back for Battistoni. Players are back, umpires are back, and we will see the throw-in now just in the third tracker. We're still in the third tracker. Taken over nicely. Just heard the bell. First one. Everybody knows now exactly 30 seconds, so they have to hurry up a little bit, but the ball stays there in the middle, coming out by Octagon. Perfect one. Open it up. Little by Jota Chavan. Ball stays there. Nice one taken over by Alex Morange. Good one. Alex Morange opened it up close to the goal, but what a great defense. Taken by Battistoni, and that's the final. It's the second bell. And we will conclude this tracker with a 6-all. What a close game between Battistoni and Octagon. And stay tuned for the last two trackers in this match. Maybe a little bit more, maybe in overtime, because it's a very close game. Thank you so much. See you soon.
The best team would be Las Indias.
The best team, which is Agustina Spader.
India's polo team.
I think Killings, the Irish team, has pretty good chances.
The best team in the paper is Polo Angels.
Be the Nipos team.
For me, the player that's going to be a revelation is going to be my sister Elena Venot.
Amber Ploy.
I think Ambre.
Next up-and-coming player is Megan. I saw her play in Germany, and she was playing very, very strong.
My sister, Delfina Rossi.
The Rossi sisters, they come from Córdoba, from Argentina, and I can't wait to see them play.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Welcome back with pololine.tv for a special cup. It's the final of the Trophée Conte here and played in between the Open de France by Barnes in a great tournament here with 16 teams, and we're having a fantastic Saturday afternoon here, transmitting live, and please remember it's only one time live. This match is tremendous. It's between Battistoni Polo team and with Italian team captain Alex Morange. He's playing for Octagon, and there's two teams there facing each other on the same level because not only because of the scoreboard, because it's 6-all, but they are going up and down, and great opportunities. And there's a little bit adrenalina pura as well in this game, so everybody wants to win, of course, and that's so important for the player in this level. And of course they're collecting points on the World Series. It's also good for them, and so on and so on. Very important. The players are back on the field. Horses get changed, as you know. No horses allowed to play 2 chukkers in a row. They have to be changed, and everything is in the green zone. All horses are in the Open de France by Barnes in the 16 goal are fine. So we're ready. If you're ready for chukker number 4, so just enjoy worldwide with pololine.tv this one. Umpires are there. By the way, I will repeat, it's Rafa Silva, lots of experience, and Gonzalo Lopez Vargas, and the third man, Santiago Estella. Ball is in, taken immediately by Manuel Elizalde, by Battistoni. Perfect one, open it up. Great shot, a great opportunity now into the other half, and running close to the goal, dribbling and controlling, nicely taken, the perfect one. Just a great goal. Pierre Horecha saw in the last action, taking it over, and as you see in the replay, in the high speed. Now this one difficult to control now, and leaning over and under pressure because Battistoni, they were coming back just to avoid this great goal. And great combination. And now Battistoni is back in the lead. It's 7-6 now. As players are close to us expecting the throw-in. Perfect taken by Martin Aguirre. Martin. Open it up. Nicely is Alessandro Barnaba. Yeah, he was on the right way. Why not? Entering situation, entering the right of way, and just wait, or maybe come over. We were far away, but umpires decided in the other way around, of course. Let's have a look in the replay. And, yeah, Alessandro Banova came over a little bit from one side to another, and that's why, correction in this case, it will be in favor of Battistoni. Alessandro Banava was right, coming over and doing perfect and nicely. Now taken out of defense. Manuel Elizalde tried to enter this situation, but a great pass. And have a look with Jota Shaban. Jota is turning. Jota expected. That's a lot of time, it's a lot of distance, it's a lot of everything. But Manu was quickly. And we will have a short discussion between the two umpires and maybe with the third man. Martin also says a lot of distance, but Manu came in very quickly, was not much distance. And of course, Manu is always on his way and a certain speed. So taken over by the number 4, it's Pierre Jauretche. Pierre looking ahead, turning his head, want to be informed what's going on in the other half, where he's going to send this ball. Pierre. He's playing the ball a little bit. And then the big one, good one, lofted one in the air, Martin Aguirre. Got hooked very well just to avoid Manuel Elizalde is here. Just for the first stroke, the ball is still there, rolling. And out. Martincito Aguirre were there, so no problem, but what a great hook just ahead. Just to avoid the back shot of Martin Aguirre. That's why now we see a hit in, taken immediately to the left. Martin tried to enter the situation perfectly open. trying to find the team captain, but the ball was a little bit short. Ooh. It was Thomas Billius coming out of defense, and we do see here another one by Pierre Jauretche. What a great play so far by Pierre Jauretche. Turning it over by the team captain, by Alex Morange. Team captain outside of the field, Alex Morange, his organizer, doing nicely. What a speed by Alex Morange. The ball just left just behind him. The barmbender, Jota Chavan. Jota's there, just waiting. What's going on with Thomas Williams? Thomas opened it up by Martin Cito. Martin's taking over the ball. Martin's coming closer. The ball is traveling over the 60-yard line and taken over in defense by Pierre Jauretche. Pierre's taking it over. Going a little bit to the left. That's good, just to avoid and to get out of the danger zone just ahead of his own goal, and moving it over to Manu Elizalde in the back. Manu. Just waiting for the right moment just to send it ahead. And we heard a whistle again. There was a close contact made. Maybe we see in the replay now what's going on there. Ball was opened up by Battistoni, and then the player in white just came ahead, little across, whatever. So that's why we do have a 5B. Manuel Elizalde just preparing this free hit. Great weather today and perfect circumstances here in Chantilly. Wonderful polo, great organization, fantastic horses, unbelievable players. Nice to have you here with pololine.tv. So last one was on the field is Alessandro Banaba. He also changed, and clever waiting by Manu Elizalde. Manu, open it up a little bit. And giving a tremendous drive along the field. Perfect one, a little bit to the left, maybe. Tried to find Juan Jauretche. Couldn't get hold of it. And that's why Octagon. That they just sent it up. Octagon. Have a look at this one. Martin Cito Aguirre. Martin's flying over the field like a plane. And he's a great pilot on this horse. Just perfect. Controlling it. A nice one. Dribbling and bringing it in. There was a difficult angle. What a control. And an open back. No. There was a ride-off, there was a proper ride-off, there was a good ride-off, there was a good save, just close to the boards. What a great save by Battistoni, taking it around the corner, taken over by Juan Jauretche. Now it's up and down. Now the game is really on temperature. It's an open game now. Juan is waiting for his teammate or dribbling alone. He's doing it alone. He's passing the defense player by Octagon, another one. And waiting, Thomas Williams. Thomas just deflected and just sent it on the left. On the near side, just a little bit, building up a new line. What a great eye by Thomas Williams. Thomas is turning, going now to the right, just waiting that what happened behind, and perfectly taken by Alessandro Banaba. Alessandro Banaba, what a nice interception. No, the umpire were not agreeing with me. He said that Jota Chavan went already out in the perfect way. It was not the last man because Manuel Elizalde was there, still there, and close to the center. But anyway, great opportunity by Jota Chavan, and that's why correct decision again by the umpire. It's a free hit from the center of the field, better known if you wrote the rule book this morning by the Hurling and Polo Association. It's a 5B. The open game, Battistoni still in the lead, but it's only one goal. We're chucking number 4. Everything is possible. But what a great defense again. I'm telling you, every chucker the same. I know. But Thomas Williams is doing so fine and taking care in defense, what he's doing. And Martin Aguirre, he's running, high speed, just expecting this pass now. Ball is not far away, but maybe another one taken by Martin Aguirre, taken over perfectly by Chavan dribbling the ball over the line. What a team play. And what on the near side, what a strike to pass the ball just ahead. And just a perfect goal as you see in the replay. Perfect one. And that brings the equalizer. It's 7-all, ladies and gentlemen. What a great game. What an open game. And I told you, maybe bring a little bit more time, maybe call your wife or your girlfriend, maybe not both together, it could create some problems. But have a little bit more time. But maybe we'll go into an overtime. That's what I wanted to say, to make a short story long. Let's say Manuel Elizalde, the follow-way up is on outer pass. And then Manu likes to show the umpire where they have to go. But wait a second, the final decision got the umpire, and I guess it will be a penalty for. Clever play by Manuel Elizalde, open it up, immediately following up. Of course, the line, it's so important that you give the power and the strength and creating and really building up and showing the right of way. And that's why we do have free hits taken from 54 metric meters, better known as penalty for 60 yards. So let's see and wait. Some players get changed. They use the interruption, of course, just to change horses and come back quickly in this case. Because in this level, everybody's organized, and if players don't like to wait, if they're organized, it's against the organized players, and that's why the rule doesn't wait. So taking Manuel Elizalde, quite important one, and on the left goal, and it's going. Believe it or not, that's why I can't believe it for a second, but the ball was not into the goal. It's good if you're only spectators for both sides. It's 7-all. It stays like this. It's an open game. Why not? But what a tremendous opportunity. Martin Aguirre from the left to the right. Just open it up, but no time. No time to play. Perfect. Martin now maybe just passing. Got a very quick horse. Going straight with the head into the air just to follow it up in one line. Another one, Martin showing up is his right away. Alessandro Barnabas is going out of the way. There was a little contact made. But not so tremendous. Umpire said is still on the ball. Just play it on. And what a nice pass under the neck by Martincitos. Coming in, Thomas Williams. And then we heard a whistle in defense. In a situation in defense by Barnaba. They are lifting up the stick and not happy about that. But let's wait until we see or hear the final decision by the umpire. That's so important. I'm not allowed to tell you before because umpire got the final decision and they decided a free hit from the spot. Now it's officially and ready to announce. Watch out with Pierre Jauretsch. Pierre, open it up to the right. Perfect anticipation by Juan. Juan Jauretsch. Just waiting on the boards. What's going around. And Manuel Elizalde is very close just to help out. But Juan is doing very well. Taking it over now, leaning it over. Nice one. Just ahead. Close to the line of the 60. Taken over just perfect. Manuel Elizalde, back shot. What a tremendous back and open back shot on the near side. Great interception again, the second one. Ball stays here. Proper ride-off, but it's a short one. Oh, the ball was deflected. Not the right way to Thomas Williams. Thomas on the boards. What a great player. Thomas again. Thomas enters the situation. And then finally, Jota Shaban. Jota open it up directly. Interception by Manuel Elizalde. We heard the first bell. Manuel Elizalde just got fight for the line for the ball. Ball is just ahead. Taken in nicely, perfectly, and got some help. Manuel Elizalde waiting for the second ball. The second is there. Somebody's a little bit in the way, avoiding to make a big contact. And the second bell, and also the whistle, and maybe an infringement, and maybe. We will sort it out. Everything latest in the beginning of chapter number 5. So stay tuned in a very dramatic match between Battistoni and Octagon with a result of 7-all. See you soon. Thank you.
Watching horses interact with each other is deeply moving. Their communication is filled with sensitivity, a reminder of how humans could be, sincere, trustworthy, and respectful. When we experience their companionship, we feel an indescribable warmth and connection. It's as if they are teaching us. This inspired Standing Rock, with support from the HPA, to present a trophy to the season's most outstanding team, honouring the core values behind fair play and sportsmanship. It reflects a world where fair play isn't just a rule, but a promise we make to each other about respecting, supporting, and achieving together.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
So a quick comeback, the ball just thrown in, you didn't miss much. And what I have to tell you, and what you're missing maybe, there was a foul technical by just ahead by Martincito Aguirre, and that's why he received the yellow card due some shouting. So the battle is on, and the battle is on with 7-all. That's what I wanted to say between Battistoni. Now we're there maybe on the opportunity, just controlling the ball and close to the goal, and that was close. Just a miss on the left side. Good luck for Octagon. But what a tremendous opportunity. It's 7-all. Now they're fighting, and as you see, it's adrenalina pura, sometimes a little bit talk show, because Martincito received by shouting and discussing with the umpire the yellow card in between, in the end of the chukka number 4. Open it up nicely to the left side. Perfectly drive, looking to pass the ball to Alex Moron. The ball is close to Alex, just following up the first couple. Jota Chavan, Jota's revealing on the ball. Jota's taking it over. Jota, and we heard another whistle. Jota came in, as you see in the replay maybe. Jota Chavan was coming over the line, and that's why in this situation exactly coming over the line, and the umpire is still discussing, and it will be a free hit. Not sure about it at the moment, because with different opinion maybe. Yeah, now we're in the same opinion. Only the player in white turned over. That's why umpire dropped down the ball in favor of Battistoni. We were expecting this. But, of course, the final decision got the umpire. They were explaining, and they're very quiet and doing a very nice way. And so far, very good, tremendous. Well, both the umpire, Rafa Silva and Gonzalo Lopez Vargas, as well as the third man, Santiago Estella. So free hit from the spot. Nice one taken by Pierre Jorge. Pierre, but deflected and gets stopped immediately. Taken over by Octagon. Octagon opened it up to the right. And just waiting to send the pass just ahead. What a great pass and sending it ahead. And Martin, another one. Martin Aguirre, ball is still rolling, close to the line, a little bit on the right. Taken over by the defense player, Pierre Jauretsch, a tremendous one. Sending it outside. What a great tracker. Now going into the corner. Great write-off. Perfect. Oh, Pierre came out of his own defense, and watch out with Jota Shaban. Watch out now. Jota Shaban just sent it up in the direction of the goal. The ball is still rolling into the goal. Jota Shaban with goal number 8 by Octagon. Oh, as you see in the replay, just ahead, Pierre Jauretsch came out of their own defense and tried to intercept the situation, but great anticipation and taken over by Jota Shaban, and finally scored a very nice goal. Jota Shaban, very good. Excellent. Very good is not enough, just excellent. Jota Shaban. So 8-7 now. We're on track number 5, and maybe that will be comeback by Battistoni now, because they are having the ball now. Tried to send it up. There was a short one taken over by Thomas Williams. Taken it over immediately by Jota Shaban. Just waiting. And Martincito Aguirre. Correction. And what interception and misunderstanding here with Octagon. Taking it over by Pierre Jauretsch. Open it up, but missed this one. That was close, but there was a misunderstanding just ahead, close to the center. Between Martin Aguirre and Thomas Williams. And if you make one little mistake, always like, if you snooze, you lose. Watch out. No time to wait. Taking a hit in perfectly now. Far away. Who will be first? Alex Morange is quite in the other half. Martin's waiting to... for the situation now, taking it over out of defense by Thomas Williams. Nice one, long one, perfect one. And Alex Morange, maybe he can start ahead. Martin Aguirre, but the ball is rolling a little bit too far. And we will use more or less in the half of the tracker for the quick change, for the free change. Yeah, umpire blow the whistle and see that. Also, some difficulties. The players wanted to change their clothes to their pony line, and that's why in between 1 minute, the free change. Come back to this match here. It's 8-7 now. Octagon there in the lead. It's going up and down and up, and it's an equalizer, and now Octagon there in the lead. But it was close, and the last time on the right side with a little misunderstanding because between Williams and Aguirre. And that was close at... Battistoni was there just to score another goal for the equalizer, but now they're playing on the left side, and it's only now 300 yards a distance by Battistoni against to come closer to the goal of Octagon. So let's see in this one. Minute is over, more or less. If you're not there, no matter who you are, the umpires will say play, and players will use the ball just for the hit-in. Taken nicely by Pierre Jauretsch. Pierre waiting for the right moment just to send it the pass. Bringing it 90 degrees under the neck. Trying to find Juan Jauretsch. And what a great interception there. And great pass. That was correct. Everything was great and everything was correct. And coming and flying over the field. Martin, the last one. The goal is into the goal. It's a 2-goal into the lead now by Octagon. What a great anticipation, what a fight there in the other half. We call it forechecking, just going and mark the players just close to their own goal and bringing a lot of pressure, whatever. Finally, it was brilliant. And what a nice goal taken by Octagon. 9-7. Still enough time for 2 goals by Battistoni. Let's see in this one now. Open up maybe a little bit the defense. Yeah, Juan Jauretsch now is there. Open it up and bringing the pass. Manuel Izalde tried to enter Manu, but first of all, the team captain nicely taken right away out of the danger zone by Thomas Williams. Thomas, open back shot. Not so far, but Battistoni is there. just coming into the situation. Taken over nicely, and Juan and Pierre Jorge are there, just controlling it, bringing it closer to the goal. What a great anticipation. Coming out of the goal, coming from nowhere, just taking it over by Martin Aguirre. What a great save here to bring it up, playing with the ball, playing with Battistoni Polo team, playing with the clock. Is ticking down, the Richard Mille watch chronometer is ticking down each second. Not much time left. Closer than 2 minutes, and all is taken out. But we heard a whistle before, don't worry. Battistoni tried to run with the ball, but the clock has stopped, and we will see what the umpires will decide. So we're waiting for the final decision. It's quite important now. But tremendous power, that's for sure. And another one by Octagon. And the ball is still running, going to the left. Battistoni need now, urgently, 2 goals. No matter how, but quickly now. So we will see the hit in just immediately. Taking it now. Perfect by Pierre Jorge. Try to find Juan Jorge and Manu Elizalde, of course. Was just behind, just picking up the pieces, just to find the second ball. Ball stays there now, but a quick situation. And Manu's taken over. We had another whistle. Somebody was turning just ahead. As you see in the replay, maybe turning just ahead of the incoming player. It was close to the boards. It was up and down in the line of the boards. Then was turning, and will be another one in favor by Octagon. But players, yes, you see, they decided in the last seconds now. It doesn't make any sense. It's 9-7. That's the final result, and it's concluded now. The final Trophée Cont. The winner is Octagon.com, and shake hands. It was a quite fair match, and a very fair match, correction. And everybody's in a good mood. All horses are fine. That's what to say, and 2 gentlemen have a great effort on this. The 2 umpires, of course, Rafa Silva and Gonzalo Lopez Vargas. Thank you also to the 3rd man, Santiago Estelar, and 2 teams. So the winning team, félicitations, congratulations to Alex Morange, the organization of the team, Jota Shawan. What a great goal we saw by Jota Shawan, the so important one, goal number 7, if you remember. And, of course, Martin Aguirre, spectacular player and unbelievable player. So, and Thomas Williams, Eric Chaka told you how important he is for the team by Octagon. And they made it by 2 goals finally again. Battistoni, they're a little bit sad, but not too much. They played a brilliant tournament, a great tournament. Alessandro Banava from Italy and Juan and Pierre Jorge, the 2 Jorges, a great effort. And, of course, the one and only and well-known and spectacular Manu Elizalde, runners-up in this one. But great tournament. So thank you very much to our partners. Thank you very much for supporting Polo Line. We will organize the next match. Will start at 1500, and it will be